Hi, I'm Kimberly. Welcome to Minute Messages Christian Series. Short messages designed to inspire and motivate you. There was in Europe a man who was becoming famous for walking across tight ropes. He practiced and became better and better. He began to take greater risks and to do them from greater heights. He would blindfold himself and then walk across, and eventually he even pushed a huge wheelbarrow across as he did it, blindfolded. There was a man in the United States who had heard of this, but he just couldn't believe it was true. So he wrote to the stuntman, asking him to come and perform for them. The man agreed and took the trip. They stretched a tightrope across the Niagara Falls. The man walked across blindfolded with a wheelbarrow, and when he got done, the crowd cheered. He then turned to the man who'd written him and said, "Now do you believe me?" The man replied, "Oh yes, I do." He then asked, "Do you really believe that I can do it?" "I just saw it. Of course I do," the man replied. "Yes, but do you really believe that I can do this? If you do, climb into the wheelbarrow and let me take you across." The man wouldn't climb in. Last week, I told this same story and compared it to mentors. However, this week, I want to give it a Christian take and compare it to Jesus Christ. You see, Christ constantly invites us to do things. He asks us if we really believe in him. And most of us will want to with all our hearts. And in faith we'll say, "Yeah, I believe, Lord." And then he asks again. Maybe we feel somewhat offended. And you think, "Of course I believe. I've seen what you've done for others, and I believe you can do it for me, and I've accepted you." Then he takes our biggest fear or our greatest weakness and asks us to trust him. And suddenly it gets real. And it doesn't seem so easy. Suddenly we see the storm on the water and question if we can walk to him or not. Or we see Pharaoh's army coming and we wonder, will he really help us or will he leave us to be slaughtered? We wonder if we are good enough. Maybe we don't deserve it. Still, he waits for us to be willing. He knows what we can do. He knows that he will help us. He knows that we are worthy of his love and help. He has bid others to walk on water, to perform miracles, to be healed, to even give their last morsel of food to a prophet of God. A little more personal, he bids us to give something up, or to move somewhere we don't want to, or to do something that we feel inadequate for, such as a calling or a new position or job, or to become a parent. He shows us all the evidence of the past of the people he has helped to do nearly impossible feats, and then stands there with his hand extended, asking if we trust him to do the same thing. And then he asks us to get into the wheelbarrow with him. Do you find it hard to put your trust in him? If you do, why? If the thought of trusting him with your life seems too risky, scary, or difficult, I would encourage you to spend more time getting to know the Master. Come to know his character and feel the love he has for you until trusting him becomes easy because you will have no doubts. As you do, you will have a life beyond amazing. I know this because every person who turns their life to him has a life that is so much more than it was before. Don't hold back. Let him take you across in the wheelbarrows of your life. Thanks for listening and make it a great day. Remember to subscribe to my channel so that you can listen to other great talks. Also, give it a like and share it with others that you think may benefit.